I'm Peter Bernstein, and I'm here today on behalf of my beloved wife we've been together 46 years, Lynn Bernstein. And I'm here because of the need we have. Lynn had a stroke 5 years ago on her horse, and it was pretty severe. We found actually that she had had strokes before that. We just weren't aware of how serious they were. But anyway, we've been taking care of her at home and keeping her close for the last 4.5 years. And she's deteriorated significantly over that period of time. There's a picture that you'll see with the write-up that we're submitting when she was on a horse with me. We were on horses. She had just graduated after she had gone blind 10 months after the stroke, and her walking began to get a little unusual. But anyway, someone who worked with rehabilitating folks with horses taught Lynn how to ride her horse again blind. And this picture is after 3 months of training. Lynn was taught how to ride again on her own horse, how to overcome her fears. You couldn't even tell she was blind. It was pretty amazing. And she was so proud of herself, and I was too. Not long after that, though, her blindness really took over, and so did she begin to lose a lot of her normal functions. And I don't remember what the length of time was, but she couldn't walk anymore. Today she's completely not able to function at all. She can't see. She has cerebrovascular dementia and Alzheimer's. So she's lost her sight, but she can't walk. She's lost all possibilities of taking care of herself at this point. And we've taken care of her at home with 5 caregivers, actually, and myself. And now we also have hospice helping us. It's been quite a roller coaster ride with Lynn, with her ups and downs. We've thought that she's been at the end several times, but she's as loving and soft and courageous as she's been. She really pulls through, and she's brought herself out of some very difficult slumps, but she's deteriorating significantly. And you can imagine how I feel. She's been my soulmate, my partner. She's been so close to me, and I adore her. And she's brought the best out in me over the years that we've been together. We've had a very loving, caring relationship the whole time. No matter what the ups and downs of life have been, we've been very close. Now Lynn barely can talk. She can't remember. There are times she's lucid, but not too often. And we have to have, as I said, 5 caregivers who are all angels. They're wonderful. And I work with her after I take over after work, and I'm usually done about 9:30, sometimes 10. And then I take over all night. And so you can imagine I'm kind of sleep deprived at this point because her nights have been very difficult. And she's going through an awful lot. And she's in pain at times, a lot of pain. And we're working out, it particularly comes out at night, so I do everything I can to help her. But it's rough. She doesn't always sleep. A lot of times she doesn't sleep at night. And she sleeps in her wheelchair most of the day. But anyway, it looks to me like we're moving toward the point of needing even more caregiving in order to keep her at home. And I want to keep her at home, and she wants to be at home, surrounded by loved ones. I want to be here for her to her last breath, and I want to provide for her safety and love and nourishment and caring in a way that touches her and makes her feel that love and the care and how precious she is to so many, especially to me. But I've had to go into debt. As you can imagine, it's very expensive to pay for caregiving, and then I've had to pay for all the medical expenses outside of Medicare. And I've been more than willing to do it. It's just that I'm running out of money. And no matter how much I work, I can't keep up. So now we're seeing that the possibility of getting another caregiver for evening all through the night is a possibility. I hate to admit it, but she's deteriorating, and it shows itself mostly at night. So as the funds are running out, and they've run out, I mean, I borrowed money to cover it, I'm coming to you. And it's a wonderful program that you have, and I need help. I need help to keep her at home. That's where she wants to be kept, and I want her to be here to the end of her life, and that's what she wants too. But I'm going to need financial help to continue on. I don't want to put her in a memory care facility or assisted living in any way. That's not what she wants. So we're going to do it all here. So I'm reaching out to some folks that are caring, charitable, and can understand and identify with the kind of exhaustive struggles that we're going through and the roller coaster ride that we're on as caregivers for Lynn. I'm not sure. Sometimes I think we're in more pain than she is, but it's exhausting, and at times it's very emotional. And we're grieving because we love her. This woman, even in her difficult times, is in testimonial and inspiration and courage and strength. It's a quiet, loving, giving kind of strength she's always had. She's loved in our community, and people adore her. And they actually now, somehow, our relationship has become more transparent, and they see the kind of love that we share. And it hasn't diminished at all. She can't give back now, but for me to give 100% is what I want to do, and I'm more than willing. It is exhausting at times, but it's something I need to do, and she needs to do it, have it done for her. So I'm reaching out to you today. I know I'm repeating that, for donations, anything that we can keep her at home. It's a very expensive kind of thing that we're doing, but I know there's good people out there. I've met many, and they are very caring, and when they can be very generous. So I'm looking to you today to share in that. We sure need the help. And I want to thank you that this is even possible, that I can reach out to you today in this way. So ahead of time, I want to say thank you. I'm very grateful, and anything that you can do is most appreciated. Thank you again. God bless you. Bye-bye.